Hey guys, and welcome back to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. We got a meaty part for you this time, no innuendos intended, because we're starting the RPG missions. Ooh, what's it all about, Snake?
It's a role-playing game mission where you're not going to be able to attack by yourself, but you have to count on your serve bots to do the attacking for you, should you have trained them in your gym.
Yeah, and if you haven't, good luck to you.
Just throw the actual serve bots at them.
Yeah, fastball special, those bitches.
Yeah, they'll just try running into people. But what I do here is that I'd recommend bringing number 2 since he's the only one with a bazooka right now, and just bring 2 other serve bots that need to increase their brain ratings.
We'll call them Fodder A and Fodder B.
No, FOD and Is that a flying pig?
Oink oink, motherfucker!
Now that you mention it, it's kind of piggish.
Well, first you'll have to talk to a digger and get some information.
It looks like a mix between a pig and an octorok.
Right.
I think I can see the Octorok portion of it a bit more from the front.
Okay, what is this thing? What is the Finkel? What is its purpose?
Its purpose is to be piloted via remote control by Tron because she's too delicate to go down the caves and would rather have her little kids go in there and do the dirty work.
Yeah, basically. Well, I don't know if Tron is delicate, more cowardly in this instance, or smart, because God knows I'm not going into any dark, dank cave, you know, when there could be monsters and shit around.
Or in this case, it's just Reaver bots.
Well, they're sort of monsters, I suppose.
I wonder if the Finkel has a twin machine called the Einhorn.
Ugh. I don't get the full gist of that reference, but I got enough to groan.
It's an Ace Ventura reference.
Okay. Oh, Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Einhorn is a man!
Okay. Snake, how do you rank the RPG missions? Because I seem to recall you having kind of negative impressions about the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd say that the role-playing game missions are the flaw with Tron Bonne, because there's quite a bit of sections where you're just doing nothing but doing dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
And this is basically a free mission stripped of all the action with a bunch of talking.
What are you doing there?
Beeping the horn.
I'm honking this little horn that's used to get Servbot's attention or attention of NPCs.
Okay.
Or just spam it for fun. That's also good.
Oh, what's Goku doing here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought after revisiting this game in a non-commentary session. Like, is that not Goku right there? Because he has Goku hair right there.
Oh my god, in the most recent episode of Super, at least at the time of this recording, Vegeta and Goku are like training in the hyperbolic time chamber, and they come out with beards.
I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah.
I can just picture Goku just coming out of the hyperbolic time chamber, sporting his beard, and just going, "Hi, Billy Mays here!" But no, I guess this is what he must have been doing before he decided to become a farmer. The mining gig wasn't working out, so he became a farmer, and then Hercule came by with a big truckload of cash. And thus the events of Dragon Ball Super begin.
Hercule is like the best father-in-law, and get ready for a lot of these off-topic kind of conversations, because this is it, guys. This is the extent of what we're going to be doing in these. They really should be called, like, dungeon crawling missions, because there's not that much RPG about them. There's more RPG in the actual game of raising the serve bots and whatnot.
Yeah, I would agree.
This brings up a very good discussion about what exactly is a role-playing game.
Yeah.
Because you have this divide between the East and West, where the East has a idea that a role-playing game is kind of like a visual novel with a story told on a grand scale with lots of lovable characters that interact with each other. But in the West, you have this idea where it's pretty much player-driven, where you actually have a role in the story and the direction that it goes.
I'm not entirely sure if I would call dance lovable, but there you go.
Yeah, I had to wind up to that one, didn't you? So bemused and befuddled you were with Snake's opinion.
Indeed. He just wanted to use the dynamite. You can respect that.
Yeah.
A man has simple needs, and his need is dynamiting caves.
Call me biased, but I've tried to get into Western RPGs several times, mostly like Skyrim and, just Elder Scrolls in general, and I found it kind of boring. I could really see the appeal there. I'm a big fan of like Lord of the Rings, and God knows a lot of Western RPGs take inspiration from that, but there are like many exceptions to that rule, different entries in the genre and, iconic stuff that catches your eye. And, no, I've just always preferred, the JRPGs like Xenoblade Chronicles, Pokemon, Mario & Luigi. Yes, that is technically a JRPG.
It is.
Actually, no, wait a minute. Isn't it developed by Alpha Dream, who's an American company?
I'm not sure. The only Mario & Luigi game that I've played is just only the first one on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, Superstar Saga, fuck yes. Okay, no, Alpha Dream are a Japanese company. Oh, thank God. I thought I made a boo-boo there for a second.
Let's beat up dance while playing unfitting music.
But role-playing games are typically drawn from like pencil and paper RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons, where you have a class or a role in the story.
Uh-huh.
And the combat system is just a way to progress the story.
God, these bots are adorable.
Any of you guys want to run forward and test this trap for us? Don't worry, if your head gets flown off, we can just rebuild you.
I wouldn't say that to Dance.
I wasn't talking to Dance, but if you want to go ahead and volunteer, that's fine by me.
The servants just grab him by the ankles and sort of wave him towards the button.
Oh boy, I wonder what button we have to press to turn off the trap.
This is I Spy for dumbasses. Here I go!
Oh no!
I'm surprised he gets flung backwards. You'd think with the momentum he gets swung to the side. Brilliant deduction there, Dance. Couldn't tell if it hurt, if your swollen cheek and blood coming out of your nose.
That's it. Why don't you try?
Yeah, I'm just gonna lie down here for a while if you don't mind.
Why didn't you pay attention to the timing and the swinging of it from side to side and just run?
No, not enough time. Gotta investigate now.
Whatever, he's essentially not Goku, so he's probably just as dumb as Goku.
That would have been a good place to use the Ultra Dynamite, but I guess he just wanted to run into it.
The other thing about, this first mission is, with everything else, it's got to introduce, an entire different type of gameplay. So there is just going to be a lot of, exposition in this part. There'll be a bit of lore and mythos later on. But I think that's optional, isn't it, Snake? Stuff you can find written on walls. And there's, a set of treasures that you don't actually need to collect to beat the whole thing.
Yeah, there's a subplot that's basically the entire plot of the role-playing game missions, although not really told very well.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not really the main focus. The main focus is just going to the caves, finding card keys to open treasure boxes, and also occasionally finding card keys to open locked doors.
It kind of reminds me of the Arise Flash games where you use a key to open a drawer to get another key, which then opens another drawer, which then has another key in it, and so on and so forth, until about 15 minutes later you realise you wasted your time. The only difference here is there's no JPEG faces trying to scare you along the way.
Nope.
I do like how the whole thing is presented in first person. That does definitely give it a little bit of atmosphere. And I remember, really enjoying these sections as a kid, although maybe I can start to see some of the flaws creeping through now.
Yeah, I think my brother would probably like this, or actually he did like these missions because he was a very big role-playing game player back in the day when he used to play video games. Because he really loved playing Final Fantasy VII, or just Final Fantasy games in general, along with other JRPGs like Xenogears.
Gotta love how excited they get over 800 Zenny when we have by now, nearly 300, 500,000?
Miss Tron lunches on us!
We can buy a hot cocoa with this.
800 Zenny is not rich at all. It'd probably just, feed you for, a day or a week.
I think my blood's richer than that right now.
It just makes you wonder what the Servbot's salary actually is.
Nothing, because they're robots.
Nothing except for not getting beaten.
Basically, they work to not get beat up or punished.
Or tortured.
Yes, exactly.
When are we ever gonna activate or create that torture room? I wanna see some surfbots get punished.
All in good time, my friend.
Oh, I thought he was gonna wait for everything.
Hey, Dan, do you want to tie yourself to a stick and test out this fire trap while spinning around? Make sure you get a nice even crust.
Dance marshmallow variation.
It's a new Super Saiyan form, you probably haven't heard of it.
Oh gosh.
That's right. But what are you standing around for? Let's look for that switch.
Super Saiyan Fire or Super Saiyan on Fire?
No, it's gonna be that one from AF, which is like Super Saiyan 4 with massive white hair.
Oh my gosh.
You remember that, or are you too young to remember that fake image, Snake?
I do. I think that image was like a image for like Super Saiyan 5 or something like that. It looked like Super Saiyan 4, but with like white hair.
Yeah, basically what I just said. Yeah, it was a fake image created for Super Saiyan 5.
I thought Super Saiyan 4 was taking it too far, and seeing those fake images and thought, I take that back, apparently you can go further, and we should probably turn back now and never speak of it again.
And then we had God, and then there was like a level above God, and God knows what's going on. We're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Z a lot, and Super, because, you know, we're going spelunking with fucking Goku here.
Key card ahoy!
The first card key in the game.
Hey, what's this?
That's a card key for a treasure box.
Thank you, Dance.
Good job. This
Imagine if he actually, like, spoke for question mark symbol before it.
It's a question mark card key.
Hey, that sounds like fun.
Well, you know where the Servbot's idea of fun is. Just open stuff.
Really important. Don't lose it, all right? Yes, Miss Tron. We'll take good care of it.
Alright, let's move on and find something to put this card key into.
Do you think the Servbots ever, like, attach multiple heads to themselves like some kind of totem pole?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I had to laugh at Dance being abused. It amuses me.
That's what, 3 times now? How long until he can file a claim against us?
I like abusing people in this game. I'm sorry. I'm not nice.
No, you're not.
And Dance probably deserves it more than others, to be fair.
He does deserve it because he's dumb.
So evil, Snake, so evil.
He is the poster child of people who should not be down in a mine.
Actually, that's a good point, Snake. Why are there people, like, going about the mines and whatnot? Because I've read a little bit about the whole, like, backstory of Mega Man Legends, you know, with the miners and such, but I'm not really sure the specifics.
The reason why that is why people are digging in mines or ancient ruins is because this game, the series of Legends, takes place 3,000 to 5,000 years after the X series. So, pretty much everyone is long gone and died. Yes, even Zero, who keeps coming back to life, somehow died. For good.
I'm just gonna sleep this time, you're alright.
He left his plot armor in his other wardrobe.
But anyways, the reason why people are digging in these caves is because these caves and ruins are leftover remnants of an ancient civilization long since passed away. And this is known as, like, the Elder System, and then there was also the Master System, which was not a video game
I
console,
was gonna say, yeah.
but rather a governmental system of rules and behavioral regulations for citizens of this other civilization called Elysium that governed the entire world.
Wow, this is some seriously deep mythos here.
But I guess you could say, like, the Elder System might have had something to do with Mega Man ZX Advent and its world governors with Master Thomas, Master Mikhail, and Master Albert.
Jesus, I couldn't even begin to discern the Mega Man timeline. I have enough trouble with Zelda.
We'll need a big book. And a lot of time on our hands, I think.
Because, you know, for the longest time, I thought Mega Man Legends was an alternate universe sort of thing, but no, it's just in the future after X, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I thought that the Legends series took place in an alternate universe as well, because the alternate ending for Mega Man X5 kind of sets it up that way. That if you let Zero awaken to his true nature, then you get an ending where Zero is completely forgotten, and X states his dream is to build a paradise where Reploids and humans can coexist. otherwise known as Elysium, which is the same name of the civilization long passed away
Okay.
in Mega Man Legends 2.
So who was that character we met back there, the other miner?
That is Maud, the southern accented digger.
Ah, okay. Nice to know the South still exists in the future.
Somehow.
Every planet has a South.
You'll need to remember that name because it'll be very important later on.
Will it?
Oh yes.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I hope you two have brushed up on your knowledge of Tron Bonne.
Not really. I've been too busy shitposting on Twitter.
Well, we better start paying attention because pretty soon school will be in session.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you two get to be my guinea pigs for this.
Well, this is essentially your playthrough, right?
Yes, it is.
You can use it to open lock.
Will there be a prize at the end?
Our budget isn't really that great, so maybe I'll just send you a virtual pat on the back or something.
Good enough for me.
You better not lose it, or you'll all be in a lot of trouble.
When I eventually build the torture room, that is.
Or they'll just leave him in the cave.
I'm so butthurt about a room of torture not being available yet.
We'll take good care of it, and we'll be sure to lose it.
Oh, everything looks the same in here. Would it have killed you guys, the designers that is, to put some jewels in the walls or something?
Yeah, this is supposed to be a mine, right? Give us some damn minerals!
Maybe all the stuff's been mined out. Like, the good stuff is down deep.
Yeah, all the stuff, good stuff is stowed away at the very end of the dungeon.
Oh, ain't it always the way? Oh, is this like the bits of lore you can find throughout Metroid Prime?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, even though this is probably not that comparable to, like, Metroid Prime at all.
Well, I was speaking in terms of, like, optional, like, backstory.
Okay, yes, optional backstory, yes,
Okay.
definitely.
What's it say? What does it say?
Let's take
Again, how do you raise your kids, Tron?
They're not kids. They're not even alive, technically speaking.
It appears there is another treasure beside the Aurora Stone.
So this is where this introduces the other subplot called the Elixir of Youth. And this is taken from an ancient culture myth that's been told by Asian cultures and European cultures.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in China, it was said that if you had jade, cinnabar, or hematite or mercury and you ingested them, then you'd be able to have eternal youth or eternal life, but yeah, you'll have eternal life when you're dead!
What should we do, Miss Tron?
Well, you'll feel like you'll have eternal life. You'll be on top of the world until, like, an hour later when you die. Don't ingest mercury, kids. It is poisonous.
I got one too. Wow, the elixir of youth.
And then there's India, where it actually has some mythos behind it, where Hindu gods could obtain Amrit, or the nectar of immortality, from churning the ocean. And these gods did that and used the nectar of immortality to defeat demons.
Oh, that's fucking metal.
You know, I'm surprised there's not another message next to Uncle Dig's, one from Uncle Reddit saying fucking repost.
Yeah, I get it. I understood that reference.
Ah, Dig. You were so promising at one point.
Was. Kill 'em!
Reaver bots. Basically, fire a beacon bomb at them and have your bazooka serve bot blast them.
I like how the other servbots just jump on them as well. It's just like, we'll get them! No, I'm firing this thing!
Can any of the servbots learn swordplay? I want, like, a rapier-wielding servbot so badly.
No, he needs like a broadsword 3 times his size.
What's happening? What is this?
Oh no, I'm going from side to side ever so slightly. Whatever shall I do?
I wish that I could say that the servbots could learn swordplay, but unfortunately, that they can't.
Oh, disappointment.
Gosh, this trap will
I have a most devious trap. This will delete System 32 and any pig-shaped robots
Oh,
that
no.
come through here.
How oddly specific.
Phew, it stopped. Good. I was starting to get dizzy.
Alright, let's move on then.
Miss Tron, are you alright?
Yes, we are fine. Let's move on.
I'm fine. Just a little surprised is all. Come on, let's keep going.
That's a JRPG trope. Repeating dialogue.
Yeah, or like anime, where they repeat something that someone's already said.
Like, his ultimate power? Yes, his ultimate power. Oh, the ultimate power from that guy. It's like a fucking Brian Michael Bendis kind of script.
I will definitely do this.
Or like, Metal Gear. Metal Gear?
Metal Gear?
Ugh, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Okay, let's stop that now.
Brother!
Stop it.
Oh gosh.
I wonder what's inside.
Oh gee, I wonder if you're familiar with adventure game knowledge. A skull means that you're at the boss door.
I dread to think what sort of skull has 10 eyes, though. 6 of which seem to be coming out of his face.
A robot.
Yes, a robot.
I am Sinister. Beware I live.
Run, coward.
I hunger. Oh my god, what's May from Pokemon doing here?
Anime as fuck.
My name is Pearl.
Oh.
I'm looking
Hi,
for
Pearl.
stones.
Your model doesn't match your picture.
It's a PS1 game. What are you gonna do?
Whatever. Fine.
I have Link's sausages for arms.
Stop judging. Don't shame.
I think one of them is inside this room, but
What?
Look, the door is literally open. That boss or whatever it is could come out of the door and kill us, and we'd be none the wiser. Oh well, send Dance ahead, I guess. He's the advanced party.
Yeah, he's just the recon unit, all by himself.
We're in trouble.
Oh geez, Dance, calm down. It's okay.
Really?
Dancing, dance, dance.
Oh, don't.
can I finish now? I was going to tell you that it sounds like there might be
Come on, not Goku. Why don't you use your Kamehameha?
Or the Kaioken.
more than he looks.
Or Genki Dama.
I'm just waiting for stuff to happen. Hope you don't mind the Dragon Ball jokes.
Or the Super Dragon Fist.
Oh yeah.
Or the Milky Cannon.
Is that an actual thing?
Yeah, it's one of Captain Ginyu's attacks.
Ah, what about the Double Sunday?
Oh yes, and the Double Sunday.
Yes.
Can't forget that.
Coming this far. The treasure we've been looking for is in there.
The Servbots are really big wimps.
Well, let's be fair. We instill fear into them, not courage.
Well, one of them's been given a bazooka. Surely he should have a little bit more bravery, considering he's been given a very irresponsibly destructive weapon.
Oh, I love that thing from Futurama. Who needs courage when you have a gun?
Exactly.
Think. Use your heads.
That's actually a boss that's actually similar to the first one that we faced in Mega Man Legends 1.
Oh, sweet.
Kind of reminds me of Alexander from the Final Fantasy series.
I can kind of see that.
Like, it's not a very big resemblance, but it's one of those sort of vague associations.
Okay, Snake, what's the strategy here, mate?
Either you can press the switches on the floors to activate the fire traps and have this Reaver bot run over it, or you can just have your Bazooka Serve bot fire 2 shots at it.
Whoa! Holy shit, that damage.
That is some destructive force right there. Are we sure we should be entrusting this power to a Surfbot?
It's okay, they don't know any better.
They don't know how to stage a good rebellion, or at least I hope they don't.
Yeah, let's hope they don't unionize, otherwise we're all fucked. And our reward for beating the boss is...
The Aurora Stone, or otherwise known as a refractor.
better than a kick in the face, I guess.
It's the not Chaos Emerald.
Oh, I remember this victory theme. This stands out clear in my memory, actually.
I'll tell you what these crystals remind me of. They kind of remind me of those crystals you see in Echo the Dolphin.
Little bit, yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about since I've never played Echo the Dolphin that much.
Be glad you did it. It's a bit of a mindfuck.
It's a surprisingly scary game. It's on the Mega Drive.
There's an Aurora Stone. From the color and size,
I've at least played the Mega CD version of it, but not the Mega Drive version, because I like my ports enhanced.
Oh, yeah. You're a bit of a technology snob, aren't you, Snake?
Yes, I am.
Okay, May wants to take the treasure. Oh, sorry, that's not her name, is it? Sorry. Pearl wants to take the treasure. We're not going to let her. We have a debt to pay.
what are you doing?
Well, the Servbot seems to have different ideas in mind.
What's it doing?
It's like we can give her the gem, then they'll have to go out with us.
Come on, torture room.
Yes, Miss Tron. I'm sorry, but we can't.
Seriously, when is that fucker being built?
Asking that
Your guys are gonna go to the torture room that doesn't even exist yet!
Oh, so close yet so far away.
Me to it this time, my little friend.
Well, you're gonna have to curb your excitement for just a little bit longer.
Well, at least Dancer's a good sport about being beaten to the punch.
Yeah, even if he's not that bright, he's still a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's determined. You can respect that.
Tim Nice but Dim. Never really liked that phrase because it's one letter off of my name. Although I suppose you could use Tom Nice but Dumb. Don't really roll off the tongue as well.
Dumb 64.
Why, Snake? Why? Alright, let's tally things up.
50,000 Zenny. And an energy bottle that I'm not even gonna use because I'm just that good.
You're just getting, like, energy bottles out the ass here.
Yeah, I know, because I played this game a lot ever since I was a kid. It was my go-to game in, like, 1999, 2000, 2001.
I like how the surfbot out scouting just shows them all up. He's like, look, we found an E-bottle number 1, yeah? Well, I found an E-bottle number 3.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, well, fuck us then, I suppose.
Well, I found a rock.
Oh, we can sell that for a few. Alright, what's going on here then?
Number 40 is doing facial aerobics.
How?
He's doing, a robot is with no skin is doing facial aerobics.
Or muscles?
Believe it or not, it's an actual thing where you stretch your facial skin with your fingers, or just make completely near impossible facial expressions.
I'm doing it now.
Guffawing at the very idea.
Otherwise, it doesn't really have any scientific backing behind it. We just gave 34 a brain cube, and now we're gonna be able to purchase armor to beef up the goose stuff.
Fuck yeah, buddy. I'm still loving that Mega Man blue colour palette you gave it.
While we're at it, we might as well go ahead and purchase the armor, because that's gonna be the most important part for the next mission.
Oh, horseshoes actually reduced the price of things. Damn. If I had known that, I would have taken some to Tesco's with me the other week.
Reduced it by about 1/10. That's pretty good.
That's pocket change to us right now.
And then, just to trigger a later event, we're talking to number 4.
Oh, number 4. You and your rascally ways. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time for another exciting part of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Bye for now.